Hello fellow mystics, welcome and thank you for stopping by to my channel. So this is a short spirit guidance message for Leos, Virgos and Scorpios, Sun, Moon and Rising, and we're going to look at what is the missing puzzle in your plan, whatever plan you're thinking about. So this intuitive guidance message came to me out of the blues and I really felt compelled to share it with you guys. And I received a vision in form of two images. The first image was two birds sitting on a tree branch, very, very close to each other, but each bird was facing a different direction. And then the second image I got from the vision was a mountain populated with trees, and there were some clouds on the side of the mountain. So although I didn't need tarot cards to channel the message because I already have a rough idea of what your spirit guides wanted to tell you, I still decided to pick a few tarot cards to bring out the message in a more structured manner. Plus, I enjoy reading tarot cards, so I find it fun. But usually I really don't need cards to channel guidance messages. They just come to me like in flashes of insight. Sometimes I get visions, sometimes I get messages through music, and then I hear my guide say, do a reading about it. Anyway, so we're going to use these tarot cards so that I can bring out the message that I received from that vision in a more structured manner, and then towards the end of the reading I'll shuffle some cards for guidance messages and just see what more your spirit guides want to tell you that I didn't get very clearly from the vision. So these oracle cards here will give us more information. So for this reading, what is the missing puzzle in your plan? You got the Six of Pentacles, which is actually the overall theme of your reading, the Six of Pentacles. And then you got also the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Devil, which came in reverse. The Devil, actually, when I was shuffling it, it came up in reverse. Okay, so I'll use these cards to see what more your guides want me to say in regard to the vision I got, okay? So for now, as I said, I'm going to shuffle a few more cards for you guys. So these are not the only cards we're going to use. We're going to use a little bit more cards towards the end. But for now, let's dive into the reading using these tarot cards here. This reading is very impromptu. So if you feel like I'm all over the place, just bear with me. Don't worry. The message will come at the end of it all. The message will come full circle and it will make sense, okay? Yeah, right. So the guidance message from your spirit team. Oh, by the way, for some reason I felt called to use this bloodstone crystal in your reading. It's sort of green. I hope you can see. It's greenish, yeah, but then it usually has a little bit of red spots in it, like there's a red spot here. So anyway, I felt really called to use this bloodstone crystal in your reading to channel the messages. And the bloodstone is usually associated with your ancestors, yeah, bloodstone. So it's a link, it's a generational, so it links you to your ancestors. So I'm feeling like the guidance messages coming through here from your spirit team is mostly from your ancestors, okay? So I'm going to use an oracle card that usually taps into the ancestors, yeah, and then we'll see whether you'll actually recognize the ancestor who comes through, yeah, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so with this Three of Wands here, yeah, your spirit guides, the guidance message coming through is that your spirit guides want you to take a few seconds to think of an important goal you want to achieve that is taking longer than usual to accomplish or manifest. So I'll give you, if you need you can pause this video if you need some time to think of this goal you feel that your spirit guides want to talk about in this reading. But don't overthink it, follow your gut instinct, okay? So I'll give you a few seconds to think of a goal, a very important goal that you've been trying to accomplish but it's been taking forever for you to achieve it or progress with it. Okay, so now that I believe you have the goal that you think your spirit guides are talking about in your mind, your spirit guides want you to know that the reason your goal is proving to be difficult to accomplish is because there's a missing puzzle, there's a missing piece about your plan, your strategy that you're not aware of. Because this Six of Pentacles card here suggests that the missing puzzle in your plan is you not asking for help, okay? And while all the effort you have put in thus far to achieve this goal is admirable, your spirit guides are very happy with you, they're very proud of you, they're commending you, right, for all the effort that you've put in. However, they're also saying that right now you can no longer move forward alone. You have done everything you can do on your own, and now it's time to ask others for help. Are you seeing that two hands over here? One is giving, the other one is receiving, right? And you can, even if it comes in reverse, right, it's always give and receive. So they're trying to tell in the Six of Pentacles usually represents the law of receive and give, as I've said, implying that we cannot always be the givers. At some point we need to take a step back and allow ourselves to receive from others, right? So in your case, and in relation to this goal that you're thinking about, this devil card which came up in reverse, right, indicates that your spirit guides are trying to tell you that there are some important details you have been missing or overlooking about your goal due to an egoic mindset, okay? The devil card usually represents our ego, and these details that you're overlooking are causing your goal to get stuck or stagnate. You're not moving forward because there's some things you're missing in your plan, yeah? And once you get to know what those missing pieces in your plan are, you're going to move forward, yeah? So, as I've said, in order for your goal to succeed, in order for you to reach the top of that mountain, they showed me in that vision, because I told you they showed me an image of a mountain and two birds. So in order for you to get to the top of that mountain, and I'm thinking that mountain is your goal, yeah? Climbing up the mountain, at the top is you succeeding. So you need someone else's perspective to see past these ego-driven blind spots, yeah? Because in this image here, guys, I hope you can see, I'm still really struggling to sort of find a sweet spot for my new setup here, but I'm sure this is the Light Seers Tarot, so if you can't see the image here nicely, you can just Google it and check out the Devil card. So I'm seeing that this here, there's this person who looks so stressed out with their arms covering their head or their ears and stuff, yeah? I'm seeing that this is you here, wondering, all stressed out, wondering how you're going to accomplish your goal. And this here, the devil, sometimes the devil is actually a good person in tarot. So this here I'm seeing as a mentor, the intended helper you're meant to seek, yeah? And they're trying to steer your egoic mind in a different direction with these strings. Are you seeing? It's like a puppet trying to steer you, trying to show you, hey, look a different way. You might realize that you don't need to be this stressed out, right? Anyway, so your spirit team want you to look for a mentor, a business partner, or a like-minded friend who you can share your ideas with and seek their advice. And I guess this is why they showed me the image of the two birds sitting on a tree branch, very close to each other, but then they were both facing different directions. So they were trying to tell you that this partner who your spirit guides want you to look out for, and whom your spirit guides are probably trying to help you meet this person. So they're saying that this person will have your back and show you your blind spots, okay? And that's why it's so important for you to look up, to seek for help right now. And this person who is coming into your life, or rather the person you're meant to search for, they're going to be very loyal to you, like the dog you see in this Six of Cups. That's what I'm getting here. Let me see what the other message I'm getting from this card. Okay, so in fact, the other thing, coming to think of it, with this Six of Cups here, right? See the child with the dog, and then the guy with the older dog, like growth, right? So this Six of Cups here, the image here I'm getting is, it suggests that the partner you need right now to forward your goals may actually be a friend that you've known from childhood, because with the child here. So take a few days or whatever after this reading, is there someone, and think about whether there's someone from your past or childhood who can help you move forward with your goal. Think about this really carefully, because I'm getting a really strong intuitive feeling here that your spirit guides are actually giving you clues that there's an old friend, someone you've known from childhood, who may be of great help to you when it comes to accomplishing this goal. Okay? And with this Six of Cups, usually the Six of Cups is also used to show a card that someone is your soulmate. So your spirit guides are trying to also say that whoever this person who's going to end up being your partner to further these goals may actually be a soulmate. Okay? Someone very close to you. It might not even be someone from your childhood. It can just be someone who you usually feel very connected to, and their energy is calm, and you just feel like yourself, and they make you feel like a child again, you know? Just think about someone in your life right now who makes you feel like this, okay? Because your spirit guides are giving you a clue and telling you that person, if you seek their advice, they could be the missing link in your plan, okay? They may have some beneficial advice for you that will just propel you to the top of that mountain I saw in the vision, okay? So take time after this reading, sit down and just think about someone from your childhood who's probably still in your life right now, that you feel very connected to and you trust, and you know they'll be loyal to you like this dog, and share your ideas with them, okay? Just take your time and think about whoever this person is, because this is your spirit guides clearly giving you a clue that whoever this partner that is supposed to help you out at this point in time or this stage you are with your goal is a soulmate, and probably someone from your childhood or someone you feel very, very deeply connected to, okay? So keep a journal and start writing down people's names, okay? And also, now that I'm looking at these Three of Wands, I can't help but notice that in this image, this girl here looks like she's searching for something, right? Or waiting for something, yeah? So the other message I'm getting from this Three of Wands is that if you have already been looking and searching for a partner to work on this goal with, but you've been having a really hard time finding someone suitable, right? And probably that's why you just decided, I'm just going to accomplish this goal by myself. Your spirit guides want you to know that the moment you allow yourself to be open to the idea of receiving help, yeah, with this Six of Pentacles here, when you open your arms and say, I'm open to receiving help, the universe will orchestrate a series of events that will put you at the right place and the right time to meet the perfect partner to support your goals. That's why this card is right underneath this Six of Pentacles, okay? It's no coincidence that I arranged these cards like this. Now to come and think about it, this is a soulmate, and it could mean that the universe will orchestrate a series of events where you will stumble upon this person at the right place and right time, the person to help you, but you first need to be open to receiving, okay? You need to be this hand that is receiving these pentacles. You need to stop being this hand that is giving, okay? The only way the universe can give you is if you get into your yin energy, your receiving energy, okay? So that's the other message I'm getting with this here. Because so the moment you allow yourself to be open to the idea of receiving help, as I've said, the universe will orchestrate a series of events that will put you at the right place and the right time to meet the perfect partner to support your goals. Because as the saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, right? Yeah, so interestingly, with this Devil card, the other message I'm getting is that it suggests that at the moment, you may think that you are or have been open to receiving help, but the truth is you are unconsciously closed off and you're still trying to accomplish everything by yourself. So you may think that you're open, but hey, your spirit guides are saying, hey, no, you actually are not open. You are unconsciously closed off, and so the universe can't even help you can't even orchestrate these events to help you meet this person because you're closed off, right? And that is why you are being reminded in this reading with this Six of Pentacles card that you need to be open to receiving help, okay? Be this hand. Again, let me stress that message. So, and now that I'm thinking about it, it makes so much sense why my spirit guides specifically told me to direct this message towards Leos, Virgos, and Scorpios. It's because these these zodiac signs usually have a really hard time asking for help. So for example, Leos, for instance, are used to being leaders, right? So they're used to being the ones in charge, so they typically find it hard to ask help from others because Leo's self-confidence usually makes them believe that they're the only ones who should help and guide or lead others, right? And then Virgos, well, Virgos just like doing everything by themselves because they want things perfect, and so they avoid delegating tasks to others because they don't want to end up having to redo or repeat the task or end up reprimanding the person for not having done something exactly the way they wanted it. So Virgos just end up doing it themselves to avoid the hassle of receiving an imperfect, in quotes, imperfect results from others, because Virgos have such high freaking standards. It's very hard to please a Virgo. So they just usually decide to do the things themselves. So they find it really hard to ask for help. Anyway, so then Scorpios, well, Scorpios like their privacy, right? Meaning they avoid as much as possible sharing their deepest desires and wishes with others because they believe this could make them vulnerable. So they often tend to keep their most important life plans and goals to themselves. And consequently, this means they really have a hard time asking for help, yeah? So now it makes so much sense why my guides told me, no, this reading is just for Leos, Virgos, and Scorpios. Sun, moon, or rising. Anyway, so, oh, by the way, the personalities I've just described here for the Leos, Scorpios, and Virgos are the shadow side of these zodiac signs. So they may not be so readily noticeable until you really dig deep into the psyche of a Leo, Virgo, or a Scorpio person, okay? So if this, what I've just described, doesn't sound like you, just know I'm describing your shadow self, which even if you may not, which you may actually not be aware of because you act out your shadow self personalities and traits unconsciously, okay? It's the dark side of your personality which you're not so usually consciously aware of, okay? So don't be so quick to dismiss the message as, this is not my reading. No. Just keep an open mind and just listen, okay? Cool? I believe that if you stumble upon this video, then the messages in this reading are meant for you, okay? So just be open-minded. I was describing your shadow self. You guys also have really good qualities. It's not just those shadow aspects I've talked about. Okay, so now that we know you're unconsciously closed off with this devil card here to receiving help and support from others, my spirit guides wanted me to share an affirmation that will help you be more open to receiving help from others, to embody this energy of the Six of Pentacles. And the affirmation goes like this. Let me pick up my tab because I wrote it down somewhere. Where's my tab? Okay, here. So the affirmation goes like this. From now on, I am open to receiving help. That's it. That's the affirmation. I'll repeat it. From now on, I am open to receiving help. You could write down the affirmation I've just said. I'll include it in the description box below, and repeat it every day or whenever you feel you need help and support from others, but you're feeling a little bit apprehensive to ask for help because maybe you're shy. Maybe your ego is telling you, you don't need help. You can do this all by yourself. Whenever you feel that energy coming up, say that affirmation, because like we've heard of it in this reading, this is a time where you need help, okay? So don't listen to your ego when your ego tells you, no, you don't need help, you can do this on your own. Nope, your guides are telling you, hey, you need help in order to progress and in order to succeed, okay? So I'll put that affirmation in the description box and say it whenever you feel like you need help and support from the universe or other people, okay? And you'll be so surprised at how quickly the universe responds to your request. Usually the universe just usually wants us to open up and ask and you shall receive, okay? Seek and you shall find. But you first need to be open to that idea of wanting help, okay? Because your free will, the universe cannot force you. Because of your free will, your spirit guides, even if they know you need help, they cannot give you help if you don't ask them to give you help, okay? They respect your free will. So say that affirmation: from now on, I am open to receiving help. And you'll be amazed at how the universe recalibrates itself and matches your vibration, and then your external world, you'll start to realize more help will come towards you, okay? And this soulmate, this person, this partner that the universe is saying, hey, we have someone who can really help you move forward with your goals, they will come to you, okay? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, okay? But also you be proactive in terms of searching for a mentor, business partner. Like I said, sit down and think really hard about who could this person be, this person from your past, this person from your childhood who you feel really connected to. Who could it be? Think really hard about it, okay? And then just wait for the universe to answer your prayers, okay? So let's end this reading with final guidance from your spirit guides on, let's see just what more they want to tell you about this reading, okay? This was meant to be a short reading, so just 21 minutes, okay? I've broken my record. My readings are usually so long, so this one is interesting. So just a short reading. So what other message? Ooh, okay. That's the other message your spirit guides want to tell you. That is, oh my freaking God, guys. Isn't that what I've just said? Surrender to divine timing. What did I just say about the universe? You just setting out the intention and then the universe will orchestrate everything else, right? So this is why sometimes I like shuffling cards on camera, because it's so in sync with what we've just talked about. So the message is surrender to divine timing. So the card reads, sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, oh my God, what did I say here with the ego? Yeah, be patient and trust the universal flow. So the other message you're being told here is, guys, you've been impatient. If you stop being impatient with your goals, stop yearning for instant gratification, okay? Just be patient. Everything will unfold in the right time, okay? And they're commending you. Right now you've done everything you can to achieve your goal, and now it's time for you to surrender to divine timing. Stop pushing. You're pushing too much, okay? You remember what I said? You need to be in your yang energy. You need to be in your yin energy. Right now you've been too much in your yang energy, which is do mode, give mode, right? But now with this surrender to divine timing, they're just reminding you to embrace the yin energy, okay? Which means be patient and allow things to unfold in the right time. The reason your goal hasn't manifested yet is because it's not yet the right time, okay? Divine timing is not yet here for you, for your goal to manifest, okay? So I will repeat what the message is. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow, okay? So just trust. As you wait for this person to come into your life, this partner, or as you think about who this person could be, just be patient. Stop seeking instant gratification. If you've been demoralized because you're thinking, oh crap, this goal will never come to fruition because it's taking so long. No, you guys are telling you, you are exactly where you need to be, okay? You are exactly where you need to be, and your goal will manifest at the right time. Because if it manifests any time sooner, it will not be perfect, okay? Wait for the perfect time, okay? The universe knows when you need that goal, okay? So right now there's still some important things that need to be refined, yeah? And one of those things is, first you need to learn how to ask for help. Once you ask for help, then the universe will orchestrate a series of events that will bring someone into your life, which will be now at the divine timing. They will bring that someone into your life who will give you the help you need and push you forward with your goal, okay? So just be patient, okay? Be very, very patient. Surrender to divine timing. Awesome. Okay, so let's get one final guidance message from your ancestors and see what other message do they have for you. And that card just jumped up so quickly. It's so interesting. We're talking about goals, and the word goal is also here. That's why I love tarot and oracle cards. It really helps tap into your intuition. So if you guys have been struggling to learn how to listen to your intuition, you could buy tarot cards, because tarot cards help you hone in on your intuition, okay? It's a very quick and easy way to learn how to tap into the messages of your intuition. And then with time, as you become good at learning how your intuition talks to you, you won't even need cards, yeah? Sometimes you'll just be getting images and visions from your spirit guides. But start off with using cards, because it sort of gives you structure, gives your intuition structure, because sometimes our intuitions can be so illogical to the point where you think, this cannot be true, this must be me being delusional, okay? But then when now you use tarot cards, you start seeing, okay, there's no freaking way I'm delusional. I got the exact same message I was saying even before I pulled up the cards, yeah? So it makes you start trusting your intuition, okay? Like the way just this card jumped up, and that is exactly what I was talking about before, yeah? So yeah, that's an aside. Okay, so guys, let's end this reading. One more message, spirit guides, ancestors, for Leos, Virgos, and Scorpios. One more message regarding what is the missing puzzle in their plan. Okay, let's pick this one. Oh my freaking God. Make plans and focus. Shield Maiden. Oh my goodness. Right. So guys, if this hasn't convinced you to go buy your own deck if you don't have one, then yeah. So the message here, they're just repeating what I've just said. There's this make plans and focus, meaning as you wait for this person, they're telling you, don't give up. Your goal will manifest at the right time. And they're also emphasizing that you need to really think about who this person is that they've talked about here. You know, they can't always, our spirit guides can't always give us the answer right away. Probably they know who this person is, right? But they can't tell you that this is the person we're referring to, because this is a lesson for you. You're learning how to ask for help. So they can't give you clues, all the answers, okay? Because it's a lesson, it's a spiritual lesson. You have to learn it on your own. So they're telling you, sit down, really take a look at who in your life can actually help you move forward with your goals. And they've already given you at least one clue to tell you that this person is probably from your past, someone you've known probably from your childhood, or someone that you usually feel very connected to. That person will actually help you move forward with these goals, okay? So make plans and focus. And with this card, they're telling you, don't procrastinate. This task that they've given you about thinking about who it is that you need to ask for help, don't procrastinate. Don't say, I'll do it some other time, or yeah, I'll do it later, or I don't have time now. No, they're telling you now is the time to think really hard about who it is that you can ask for help. If you really want that goal to move forward, sit back, strategize, and see, okay, so who can I ask for help? Write down a list of people, yeah? Call their pros and cons, why asking them for help will be good, why it won't be good, why working with them will be good, or it won't be good, yeah? That's why they're telling you, make plans and focus, the Shield Maiden, okay? And you're being told, don't worry, your goal will manifest in the right time. So just be patient. Don't try to cut corners. Don't seek instant gratification. For now, just be open to receiving help and continue doing what you're doing, but be very open to receiving help. But more so, they want you to be in your yin energy, okay? Because you've done everything you can on your own. Now you need someone else's help. A mentor, could be a business partner, a friend, even a family member, just someone very close to you. Yeah, so the missing puzzle in your plan, yeah, in your plan, these plans that you've been making, Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio, is you need to ask for help, okay? And ask the universe to help you find this help, because the universe is very willing to help you find this person, okay? Very, very willing to help you. You just need to be open and ask for help. Okay, so my dear Leos, Virgos, and Scorpios, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this short reading has been useful and brings you some clarity. In case some of these messages that don't make sense immediately or don't resonate with you immediately, you can come back to the reading at a later date and you'll notice the messages will start to make more sense, because sometimes it takes a while for our conscious mind to understand. Like we said here, this is your ego. Right now you're operating from your ego. So sometimes it takes a while for our ego to accept and understand the messages from our subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind is where our spirit guides reside, okay? So if you come back to the reading at a later date, you might notice that your ego is now more comfortable listening to the messages that came through here, okay? But you need to ask someone for help, okay? Ask someone for help. Check out the affirmation I've put in my description below and repeat it every single day until you receive that soulmate helper coming into your life right now. Other than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Have a lovely week ahead and see you in my next reading. Bye.